Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chiefs of our three naval commands and Commander-in-Chief of Andaman Nicobar Command, senior functionaries from the Government of India, Judiciary and State Government of Andhra Pradesh, elected representatives from Visakhapatnam district, flag officers both serving and veterans, commanding officers, officer in charges, local residents of this great city of destiny, Visakhapatnam, friends from the media, officers, sailors, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, namaste. Andariki namaskaram Visakhapatnam. It is indeed a great honor and privilege to welcome you all, including our friends from 74 partner countries, to this magnificent setting of the International City Parade. At the outset, on behalf of the entire Indian Navy, I wish to express deepest gratitude to the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, Justice Syed Abdul Nazir, for gracing this occasion. I am also grateful to the Government of Andhra Pradesh for their steadfast support in making both International Fleet Review and MILAN 2026 landmark events for the city of Visakhapatnam and the state of Andhra Pradesh, and conducted in a manner befitting their scale, significance and global stature. I also wish to express my sincere appreciation to the international delegates and the ship's crew from friendly foreign countries who have travelled across oceans to be here with us for these maritime events. My profound gratitude also goes to the people of Visakhapatnam for opening not only your city but also your hearts to the navies of the world. As they say in Telugu, Andhurolu Aritham Prapanchaniki Telisinade, which means the hospitality of the people of Andhra is known to the world. I am certain that the international participants would have experienced this spirit of warmth and respect firsthand. Beyond warmth and hospitality, this coastline and the city of destiny have long advanced India's maritime heritage, shaped by centuries of seafaring, trade and sustained engagement with the oceans. These traditions are reflected in India's conduct as a maritime nation, consistently guided by the principles of openness, trust and mutual respect at sea. Even as the world navigates geostrategic flux and growing uncertainty in the global maritime commons, India and the Indian Navy remain firmly committed to working with partner nations to keep the seas safe, secure and open for all. In the words of our Honorable Prime Minister, and I quote, "When the global seas are rough, the world looks for a steady lighthouse. India is well poised to play that role with strength and stability." Unquote. This is where events like IFR and MILAN assume special significance, bringing together navies from across the world under shared themes such as United Through Oceans and camaraderie, cooperation and collaboration. Whether it is sailing together at sea, which happens day after tomorrow onwards, or marching together for the same purpose today at the International City Parade, these engagements will trust and interoperability. As always, this International City Parade has been a unique highlight of IFR and MILAN, blending the color and vibrancy of local culture with the discipline and pride of uniform of personnel from across the globe. It was truly impressive and awe-inspiring. Apart from the naval contingents, a hallmark of this event has been the vibrant participation of local schools, colleges, and cultural troops, many of whom traveled from across the state to be part of these celebrations. With each edition of the City Parade, their enthusiasm, color, and artistic energy reaches new heights, reflecting the rich cultural tapestry of this region. I'm certain that the friendships forged, the camaraderie displayed, and the memories created here will carry the spirit of Visakhapatnam, IFR, and MILAN 2026 far and wide across oceans and continents. And what better setting than this, with the sea, the sunset, and the spirit all coming together to bring such an endeavor to life. Once again, I would like to express my deep appreciation and gratitude to the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh and the Government of Andhra Pradesh for their sustained support in hosting IFR and MILAN 2026 at Visakhapatnam. I also thank the Visakhapatnam District Administration and the Greater Visakhapatnam Municipal Corporation for their cooperation in the planning and execution of these events. And lastly, may the friendship forged here grow stronger with time, and may the spirit of cooperation that we celebrate this evening guide our navies and our nations in the years ahead. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Justice Syed Abdul Nazir, the Honorable Governor of Andhra Pradesh, to kindly address the gathering.
Chief of the Naval Staff, distinguished heads of navies and international delegations, senior political leaders, officers, and sailors of armed forces, my dear citizens of Andhra Pradesh, ladies and gentlemen, Andariki Namaskaram. It's a matter of immense pride and personal joy for me to stand here this evening on the shores of Ramakrishna Beach with the Bay of Bengal before us and lakhs of proud citizens around us for the International City Parade International Fleet Review and Exercise MILAN 2026. Visakhapatnam is not merely a host city. It is the maritime heart of our eastern seaboard, a city whose destiny has always been shaped by the sea. For generations, people of Andhra Pradesh have looked to these waters for opportunity, prosperity, and connection with wider world. Tonight, those very waters host an extraordinary gathering of friendly foreign naval ships and aircrafts alongside the proud platforms of Indian Navy, a powerful symbol of global maritime partnership anchored off our coast. Over the past few years, our city has witnessed the International Fleet Review and the conduct of Exercise MILAN, bringing together ships, aircraft, and delegations from across the continents. Yesterday's fleet review, reviewed by the Honorable President of India, was a majestic spectacle at sea. Today, this international city parade carries that spirit of ashore, transforming strategic cooperation into a celebration shared with the people. This evening belongs not only to the armed forces, but to every citizen gathered here. We have witnessed an impressive operational demonstration by Indian naval ships and aircraft, showcasing skill, precision, and technological excellence. The marching contingents and military bands of the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard will move in disciplined harmony, reflecting the unity of our armed forces. We are also honored to see foreign aircraft, marching contingents, and their bands marching with pride on Indian soil, embodying friendship, trust, and mutual respect amongst nations. The participation of the National Cadet Corps, NCC, the Sea Cadet Corps, and school children fills me with happiness. When I see these young boys and girls in uniform, I see discipline, aspiration, and confidence. They represent the future of our nation, inspired by service and guided by values. The cultural troops and tableaus we witnessed this evening beautifully reflect India's civilizational depth and artistic richness. The blending of military ceremony with cultural expression reminds us that strength is most meaningful when anchored in heritage and humanity. As darkness descends, the ceremonial illumination of ships at anchorage will transform the horizon into a radiant arc of light upon the sea. The fireworks, laser and drone displays that follow will illuminate not just the sky above Visakhapatnam, but the spirit of innovation and creativity that defines modern India. Andhra Pradesh shares a deep and enduring bond with the Indian Navy and the Eastern Naval Command headquartered here. The presence of so many friendly foreign ships and aircraft in our waters enhances Visakhapatnam's standing as a global maritime city. It strengthens economic activity, boosts tourism, and underscores our state's strategic importance along India's eastern seaboard. More importantly, it reinforces goodwill, and goodwill remains the strongest foundation of lasting peace. In today's interconnected world, oceans connect economies and culture. Maritime cooperation ensures that these waters remain highways of prosperity rather than theaters of discord. Ships may sail under different flags, but they share the same seas, and with that comes shared responsibility. I sincerely commend the Indian Navy, the armed forces, the district administration, the government of Andhra Pradesh, and all supporting agencies for organizing an event of such scale and splendor with remarkable efficiency. The coordination required to host international ships, aircraft, and thousands of personnel while welcoming lakhs of citizens reflects meticulous planning and dedication. Above all, I thank the people of Visakhapatnam and Andhra Pradesh. Your discipline, warmth and enthusiasm make this celebration truly meaningful. Your presence sends a powerful message that the bond between our armed forces and our citizens is strong, proud and enduring. As we celebrate this International City Parade, let us celebrate partnership over rivalry, harmony over division, and cooperation over conflict. May the friendships strengthened here continue to flourish. May our seas remain secure and open. And may Visakhapatnam continue to shine not only as the city of destiny, but as a beacon of maritime unity. Andariki dhanyavadalu. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Chief of the Naval Staff to kindly felicitate the Chief Guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now request you all to kindly rise in honor of Vande Mataram, followed by the national anthem.
देवियों और सज्जनों, अब मैं आप सबसे अनुरोध करती हूं कि वंदे मातरम और राष्ट्रगान के लिए खड़े हो जाएं।
ఇప్పుడు మీరు జాతీయ గీతం మరియు జాతీయ గానం గౌరవార్థం లేచి నిలబడవలసిందిగా కోరుతున్నాము.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look towards the sea. Behold and admire. The illuminated ship silhouettes on the horizon convey that our warships will always protect our national maritime interests. Anytime, anywhere, anyhow.
क्षितिज पर दमकती रोशनियों में सजे युद्धपोतों की आकृतियां ये संदेश दे रही हैं कि हमारी युद्धपोत शक्ति सदा समुद्रों की सुरक्षा और संरक्षा सुनिश्चित करती रहेगी।